Hello, my very most beautiful Libras. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we will be doing your January weekly reading, and this reading is going to go from the 10th through the 16th. Now, it is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do a personals open. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Libras, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Libra's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. My goodness. So out of 4 cards, you guys have 3 major arcanas in a row, all in the reverse. So whatever is going on, there is a major shift. And sometimes we can look at the minor arcanas as, you know, things, little energies that happen in our daily lives. And the major arcanas sometimes can symbolize, you know, big major events, or they can be like big moments, like big belief changes, you know, big significant moments. Things are having a major impact on us, not just little daily energies. Okay, so it does kind of feel to me that there's some kind of major shift going on here with this energy, especially with the sun and the moon, you know, right next to each other too. That can be something, you know, very spiritual, very divinely guided. So we're going to need to take a look at this. Wow, and you get the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck too. So 5 cards, 4 major arcanas. So let's take a look here. You know what? It does kind of feel to me that you are, some of you guys could really be having a spiritual awakening here. Some of you guys could be really going through a spiritual awakening. You're definitely being divinely guided in this matter, okay? But let me take a look here and see what's going on. It's almost like your dream and vision has kind of shifted here. Something is becoming very clear to you, and I do feel like it's because you're starting to recognize that something just isn't worth holding on to anymore. Okay, there's something here that that caused a lot of emotional confusion, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety. You know, I feel like you guys are getting to this energy where you're ready to let it go. Okay, you're ready to let these swords fall out. The 3 of Swords in the reverse can be a card of acceptance, and it can be a card of forgiveness. And sometimes forgiveness isn't for the other person. Forgiving somebody for the pain they've caused us, you know, that can be for us, because it hurts carrying that around, and only forgiveness can allow these swords to fall out. So I think it's acceptance for the wrongdoing that someone has done to you. I feel like for quite some time you guys really grieved something here. You guys had a lot of love for a person. Okay, King of Cups here. You love them very deeply, and they wronged you. They hurt you on a very deep kind of level. And I feel like you grieved this wrongdoing for quite some time, and you were very much in that energy. It made it very difficult to let go, because even if you've let go of the person, you weren't able to let go of what they've done to you. You weren't able to let go of the situation. You weren't able to let go of the pain. I feel like that's what's shifting here. You got the 3 of Swords in the reverse now. Okay, acceptance for what has happened, acceptance for where things are, and forgiveness. And it's taking us to this energy that, you know, that where there was once a lot of emotional confusion, a lot of different energies, you know, starting to see that something probably should have come to an end for a long time ago, and that maybe this was what was best. I do feel like there's a lot of worries. There has been up to this point a lot of worries, stress, and anxiety surrounding the situation. Something that still weighed on your mind and your heart, whether you wanted it to or not. Some of you guys, it could have really caused you to have to get to the root of things with the 4 of Cups here. And some of you guys could have been really working on some shadow work or taking a deeper look at yourselves. But whatever this is, you know, this situation happened in order to, you know, or it is bringing some very deep spiritual lessons for you. Get the Hermit here, which I do feel like is you shining your light on the situation and taking the wisdom out of everything that you've been through. We got the 2 of Cups. I am seeing this as more, it doesn't feel very soulmate relationship-y to me. You know, to me, this can be a card of stepping stones, soulmates, which is somebody who's meant to come in to give us the lessons and the growth that we need to obtain in order to take us in order to prepare us for the person that's really meant for us, the next relationship, that next person that's truly meant for us. And sometimes we have to meet a stepping stone soulmate, somebody who comes in and helps prepare us for that, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, helps us obtain the growth that we need to in order for that, to learn the lessons that we need to be ready for that. So that's kind of what that's feeling like to me. But we can get very attached to those because we are, they are very triggering, and we are learning a lot of deep spiritual lessons from this. But this energy here to me feels like you and your higher self as well. I do feel like you're having some major deep insights onto yourself when it comes to this connection and making some major decisions. There is almost like a wake-up call type energy with that Judgment card here, and it's almost like all of a sudden a switch shifts, a switch flips, and you're able to finally be ready to release this. Not just the person, but, the pain and the resentments and the anger and all of it. You're able to forgive, and you're able to allow those swords to fall out. The Moon card in the reverse, something's become very clear to you. We have the Sun card in the reverse in your heart space. So you've been very, very unhappy, when it comes to this situation, and you've been carrying that with you. And I feel like something's starting to very become clear to you about what's really causing this unhappy. Why am I so unhappy? Why am I still carrying this with me? I feel like there's some kind of call to action. Spirit's trying to get your attention here. The Chariot in the reverse is your true intention. So you haven't been able to fully move forward. And I feel like it's because you've been carrying all this with you. It's hard to move forward when you're weighed down by all this stuff. Even the action is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So your whole dream and vision has changed, and maybe you've been so busy dealing with the pain that you haven't made a new one yet. But we're going to grab another deck and take a look at the person that you're dealing with. I do feel like this is a call to action. I feel like there's some deep spiritual things coming in for you, some spiritual awakenings. I do feel like some of you guys are starting to ask yourself why you're so unhappy, and really getting to a place of, releasing this so that you can move forward. Show me the person that Libra's dealing with. I feel like you guys are going to be spending the time to create a new dream or vision. What is flipped over? The Chariot. Yeah. And then finally being able to move forward. Finally being able to find happiness and put this behind you. Show me the person that Libra is dealing with or will be dealing with in this situation. The Nine of Cups. Ace of Cups. Seven of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's take a look here. I overall really do like this. There's a couple of things I want to clarify, but for the most part, I do like this energy. It does feel very, new to me. I'm going to be honest with you. And now I feel this energy here is what I want to take a look at, but for the most part, I do feel it feels really nice, okay? So let's take a look at the Seven of Swords energy real quick. To me, it feels very, it doesn't feel dishonest. It feels protective. And I feel maybe like a little bit on guard. The Seven of Swords, it can talk about needing to handle a situation with care. He's literally stealing swords from a whole army. It's just him against a whole army. And he's carrying all of these swords, tiptoeing away. And he's carrying them by their very sharp, points. So it can be saying this is a very delicate situation. It's a situation that needs to be handled with care. And that's kind of what this is feeling like to me. And I feel like it's because of your energy. I feel like this is an energy in response to yours. I feel like this is a new person coming in, Libra, and they kind of see, that there's something going on with you. Okay, they kind of see that you're a little bit resistant to it. You're a little bit resistant to it. And I feel like it's because of everything you've been through and because you're still healing. And there is absolutely nothing wrong. In fact, I encourage, taking the time that you need to heal before you start into anything else. Okay, so some of you guys are just really resistant to anything new because you're not ready for it, and there's nothing wrong with that. It does kind of feel like this person here is picking up on that energy as well. So they're starting to see that this is a situation that needs to be handled with care. Okay, that they can't be, they can't be pushing, they can't be demanding. They see that there's they can feel that energetic resistance. I do feel like overall this person does have really good intentions. They do kind of see this as a wish. I do feel like this is somebody who's really satisfied on their own. They're content being single. They're not desperate. They're not out searching. They're just something about you that they do really like. They have a lot of love to offer. They have very pure intentions. This could be a very spiritual person as well. Okay, that's why they're so energy sensitive. So I kind of do like that for you as well. But I do feel like they see there's some kind of disconnect here. And it's almost like they're afraid to push on it either with that Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups can be also talk about really good communication. When it's in the reverse, I feel like there could be something going on with the communication. And maybe it's that this person isn't getting the communication that they want from you, or they don't know how to communicate with you because they're trying to handle this with care. Yeah. So they know that you're still dealing with something from the past. Okay, get the Tower and the Six of Cups in the reverse. So they know that there's been some kind of Tower moment that you're still not over yet. Okay, and that's why they're not, really trying to push the situation. Some of you guys, this person may not even say anything. So this either feels like somebody that you know who is interested in you, or a new person that you meet who's very interested but isn't, willing to kind of like push that, because they can see this is definitely an intuitive person. I'm really drawn to the cross and the dove on the top of the Ace of Cups as well. So this is a very intuitive person. So there's definitely somebody out here who's like admiring you, who's crushing on you, who sees a potential here. Okay, the Knight of Cups, a very dreamer, visionary. Okay, they see, what this could be, but they do feel very blocked by you. Okay, they kind of want to just move forward with it and see what could happen, but they understand that you're grieving. They know that you've just experienced something. So this is somebody who at least knows, or maybe they're just so intuitive that they can pick it up. So they see there's like a friend or somebody who does know you, or know of you, or know your situation, who's interested but isn't really expressing it. Or, somebody you just will be meeting who is very interested but knows you're going through something and isn't willing to kind of push that. So there's something to be said with that. But I do feel overall that this person does really like, see a lot of potential here. There's a lot of water energy from this person. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have Cancer here with the Two of Cups, and Pisces here with the Nine of Cups. But it could be any sign. You have Scorpio with the Six of Cups, Scorpio with the Tower as well. So lots of water energy. So this could be a very compassionate, very soft, very sincere, like a very emotionally based type person with this energy. But let's take a look at this. Tell me what this Sun in the reverse, the Star card. Yeah, that, this wanting to be happy and this just wanting to heal is what's really, I think, causing this big wake-up call. But I do feel like your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors are trying to get your attention here. That it's time for some self-care. We got the Queen of Pentacles. She is very nurturing, and she takes care of herself too, because she knows she can't take care of anything around her if she's not in, in tip-top shape. If she doesn't she can't pour from an empty cup, and she knows that. So she's a very nurturing energy. I do feel like some of you guys are really focused right now on really self-care, self-love, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. And there's somebody here who's very interested, but they're being very gentle about it. They know that you're going through something, and they know you still have to heal. So that's kind of what I see for you this week. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you guys will need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But guys, most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.